G'day guys, just going to share with you my recipe for making dough. I use this to catch tilapia and bungus. I'm currently in the Philippines, so they are the local fish that I've been chasing. Bungus is milkfish in Australia. So I've been using this for a couple of months. It works really well. So this is just a version. There's a million ways to make this stuff. This is just the way I do it. Start off, I've got 6 slices of white bread, which I've got in a food processor or a blender or food chopper, whatever you want to call it. Just going to, excuse the noise, I'm just going to chop it up. So that's our breadcrumbs. You could probably buy breadcrumbs, but I just find that using fresh bread works really well. This is bread that we didn't use. I'll just put it in the freezer and bring it out when I need to. The other ingredient I use is about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Just give it a bit of smell. And turmeric. These are optional. The turmeric's optional, but I've just found it works really well. About half a teaspoon of the turmeric. Again, just a bit of flavour. Cornstarch. I'm going to use about a cup of cornstarch. You can use all flour if you don't have cornstarch, just use all flour, but so this is just what I've been using. That's about a metric cup there. And flour, which I forgot to bring over. And just all-purpose flour, which I will open in the background. So I'll go about a cup of flour. So maybe a big cup of that. I will use more flour later. This is just to make the base of it. I'll use more later when I start to knead the dough, just to get it to that consistency that I want it. I'm going to mix that up. Don't have to, but it just combines it really well doing it this way. Could just use a wooden spoon in a bowl. This is our mixing bowl because I'm in the Philippines at the moment, so I don't have all the stuff that I normally have. Sort of make do at the moment. So that's our dry ingredients. Put that in the bowl. And the secret recipe, I'm using cream style corn. So it's just corn, that's that creamy style. So I'll use that as my, instead of using water, I'll use that. I find that works really well. You don't have to blend it up, I blend it up, just makes it a little bit finer. So I just give that a bit of a chop up. And just put that straight into our dry ingredients. I will post the ingredients at the end of the video as well. And some photos of the fish I've been catching lately. So I've been catching tilapia up to 1.5 kilos and bungus up to about 1 kilo. So the fish love this. So that's our cream corn in there. I was going to mix it up with this just to get it happening, get it started, and then I'm going to add more flour. Shouldn't have to add water because that cream corn should be enough. So we'll get that started. Trying to get my hands dirty. It is really wet, so I'll probably end up using another cup or 2 of flour. I just like to get the dough started. Then I can just add flour as I need it. Pardon the pun. So that's forming a dough already. That is quite wet though. That's a lot of bait. I can just put it in the fridge if I'm going in a few more days. I'll just put it in the fridge and use it again. So trying to add more flour. Put some on our board there. Just keep adding flour until you get that consistency. I like it a little bit on the dry side. It tends to stay on the hook a little bit better. These are soft bait, so once it's been in the water for a few minutes, it tends to get really soft. The fish will just pick it off pretty easy. So that's, I'm just kneading that. That's pretty much it. It's very simple. So if you don't have bread chopper for the breadcrumbs, just you could probably rub them bread together. When it's nice and stale, it tends to crumb if you do it that way. You can buy breadcrumbs. So the turmeric is just optional. I've had it without the turmeric, it works pretty well. This is just a recipe that seems to catch a lot of fish, and especially big ones. Been catching some big ones lately. Cornstarch again, optional. Can use all flour if you don't have cornstarch. But that's pretty much our dough. That'll last hours and hours. That'll last all day. Probably work on carp as well. As I say, I'm in the Philippines at the moment, so I'm just chasing tilapia and bungus, which is milkfish. Pretty popular fish here in the Philippines. Fun to catch, really fun. So anyway, that's our dough. Hopefully that'll help you out.